Hello everyone, a very good morning. There's a new topic, interesting topic in today's newspaper, 19th of December 2024, which I want to talk about. The topic says not just for merchant pay, UPI One World to soon go personal. Post RBI note, international visitors can make peer-to-peer payments. Mind you, this is an important thing to note, peer-to-peer payments during their stay in India. So what this topic says is there is a apprehension that RBI will further lose its grip and rather make the world a little open for the foreigners who use their UPI applications to make the payments in within India. So to give you a heads up, how it currently works is that any person, foreigner coming to India to make a payment can make payments only to merchant, right? For example, if I am a foreigner, I'm coming from UK and I have enabled UPI on my phone, I can make only payment to someone who is a merchant. I can go to a Star Bazaar, Star Hypermarket, which is run by Tatas. I can go to Reliance Retail and shop there and make a payment to them. But let's say I'm going and taking a cab and I want to pay the cab driver through my UPI to his UPI. I can't do that. And the reason for that is currently the RBI government, the RBI has not enabled peer-to-peer transactions for the foreigners. So I can make the payments only to someone who is a merchant and not someone who is taking the money in his own bank account. That is the biggest limitation for the app UPI One World application, which is used by the foreigners. Another big issue with this particular, or rather hindrance, is whenever there is a foreigner coming into India, they have to undertake a full KYC to activate, to create a prepaid wallet, right? Without doing a KYC, they can't operate it. Now, someone residing in UK, right, or maybe US, right, they already have a bank account, they already have submitted all the details and all. But for India, when they want to operate in India, when a person wants to send money in India, they need to undergo a KYC, full KYC again. So that's a big, two big problems here. Uh, let's jump into the topic right away. So UPI One World service. This is the name of the service, which foreign travelers in India use for unified payments interface-based transactions at merchant locations may be opened up for international transactions early next year, said two people aware of the deliberations. International travelers in India are allowed to use this mode of payment only for merchant transactions. But once RBI gives this nod for interpersonal transaction, they'll be able to use this service to also pay small merchants, public transporters, tourist guides, among others. This is what I was talking about, right? Currently, five players: Pine Labs, IDFC First Bank, Payworld, Transcorp, and Check, operated by Trio Tech Solutions, are enabled on UPI One World. These platforms need foreign tourists undertake a full KYC, like I mentioned before, when they arrive in India to create a prepaid wallet, which they can top up through their domicile bank accounts. The wallet money can be then used via UPI to pay merchants. Even NRIs can use this feature to enable transactions via their domicile bank accounts. However, one UPI One World has two pain points which limits its popularity. One is the mandate for physical KYC and not virtual KYC. And the other restriction is to only merchant transactions. Like I mentioned before, only can you, whenever you go to a Reliance supermarket or maybe a hypermarket or maybe a mall, you can do payments only to a merchant, not to peer to peer. Moving forward, in India, many small micro merchants and public transport service providers usually use their personal bank accounts to accept UPI payments. So those transactions are not permitted under One World Wallet. Said one of the people cited earlier, once to P2P payments are enabled in the service, all forms of transactions will go through. According to the other source, a suggestion has been submitted to the banking regulator that initially transactions with the limit of 5,000 can be allowed on One World wallets. Emails sent to NPCI and RBI remained unanswered, although the volume of UPI One World, one UPI Pay wallets has vaulted. One World transactions continue to be a very small segment of the overall pile. It is hard to convince foreigners visiting India to submit a physical copies of their passport and visa documents to undertake a KYC. So that's what we have discussed. Currently, also, if you look at the this particular picture, it says that 40,000 number of transactions via UPI One World in a day. I hope so. Last year, India saw around 9.4 million foreigners visiting the country, and currently only a few crore worth of transactions are happening via UPI One World. So let me know what you guys think of. Do share your thoughts in the comment section. See you next time.